Hello? Traders. What is up? Happy Valentine's Day. Welcome back to the Road to 20 PA video series. I guess it's the live stream series now. Today's day 78 and the market is about to open. It looks like we reversed from yesterday's really strong downtrend. And we've been working up for a while now. Let's see what we can do on this fine evening.
Order filled. Target filled.
Awesome. First scalp of the day, you have 2 legs down, downtrend break, new extreme. And then we held with the sort of like a triple test. You have 1 test, 2 tests, 3 tests with these bars. Then we have a strong push above EMA clearing this resistance. You can tell some bulls are going to come in and try to push these highs right here. Good for 1 scalp. If the music's too loud, please let me know. It looks too loud. I'm going to turn it down for a second. Good morning. Good morning. Market opens 1 minute. We do have news at 10 and 10:30, so I don't think it's crazy news. It is BOE Gov Bailey speaks. That's for Britain though, so probably not too much influence. 10:30 is probably what we have to worry about the most, and it's just crude oil inventories, so we shall see. Let's go to Tom. What up? Ruben, good morning once again. Welcome back. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. We're going to make love to the market today. That's our goal. We did make 1 scalp. It was actually right here. And it's pretty bullish. We have this big uptrend. You can even draw something bigger, possibly. Something like this. But I think it's overshooting this pattern. It is right here. But market opens, bulls come in. Pretty nice sign. Let me know if the music's too loud because I was getting copyright striked yesterday. So I just switched the music up and now the audio levels are a little different, but just let me know if it's too loud. Nice little opening range right here, to be honest. That is what we like to see. Screw all that trendy stuff. Give me the range. Give me the chop. And then I also got a haircut yesterday, so my hair is significantly shorter. So hopefully it has a positive correlation to the markets. Less hair, more money, right? I don't know. Looks like we have a pretty healthy uptrend working higher. This fits really nice, actually. We do have some overshoot right here, but it looks like it doesn't matter. It looks like EMA is going to hold anyway, and we're going to continue pushing higher. So I'm going to actually extend it a little higher. Whoa. I do like my old music way better, but I have to play this cringe lo-fi radio or whatever. If you have any other recommendations, just let me know. But for now, we're just gonna roll with this. Al Brooks style, absolutely. If you're talking about my hair or my trading, because Al Brooks is bald as hell, I'm pretty sure. Noah Walsh, good morning. Hope the Open is going well for everyone. Gonna wait, feel like shit right now. That's always the best move, when you feel like shit. You can always tell when you're gonna not trade the best, when you wake up and you're just not feeling it. Hair? Dude, I have to look up this man's hair now. This is what Ruben says I look like, guys. You ready? He says I got this fresh ass cut. Yeah, Ruben. Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. It's all love on the stream. I should get that cut though. It'll probably make me trade better, to be honest. Al Brooks is my pops. Ime holding really strong. If we break out of this range, you can probably take some trades. Get my buy order ready. Al Brooks, bro. See if people want to come in at this trend line. I'm gonna hold off for right now because this range could still be the predominant market structure. You don't know if this uptrend is gonna continue or if this resistance is gonna hold and we're gonna go to this support level, but let's see. I can't really tell, to be honest. EMA is flatter than it was in this entire uptrend, so you just gotta be careful. Looks like it's holding though. That's a good sign for bulls. Market open is always sus, especially with the reversals. Sometimes they're ruthless. Like, I guarantee so many people just got trapped going long right here. Look at that. You gotta be careful, man. Plus, I feel like a lot of the inexperienced traders trade at market open. I mean, some experienced traders have good strats to trade market open, but also I feel like a lot of people who are, I wouldn't call them traders, I would call them gamblers. They just throw in orders at the open because they know it's going to be volatile and just pray it goes in their direction. So definitely want to wait for them to get their FOMO out the way. Let the market settle in a little bit. Especially with the strat we trade, volatility is not always your friend when your stop loss is very big. But good news for us, Apex did drop a new sale, and it's now 1 day to pass eval accounts, which is it's good and bad for us at the same time. I'm excited, but I don't want it to influence my trading. Let's just say that. We shouldn't trying to be past the evals in 1 day. But if we do, so be it. See if this resistance level or support level holds. Pretty strong push down, to be honest, but this could just be second leg down in correction. Just like this. Perfectly measured too. Yeah, it's good. $10 contracts long. We should. It would have worked out right at the support level. Would have scalped us out. I've seen too many bad things happen with 10 contracts. Way too many bad things. Not enough good for the amount of bad I've seen. Pokey Roach, what is up, man? Thank you for the love. Happy Valentine's Day. Seen way too many bad things with 10 contracts. I'll stick with my one. 10 contracts, dude. It's so scary. Could be something like this instead. Downtrend break, new extreme. 2 legs. You have double 2 legs. You have these 2 legs. Oh. And then you have these 2 legs. So double 2 legs down. I might just be being optimistic though. Looks like we're trying to work lower. Oh. Cannot click right now. Thank you, brother. Good luck today. I'll be lurking for a few. Appreciate it. You also have this possible support level right here. Could be just a tad lower, but we shall see. The 1 day to pass eval accounts. Daryl sure knows how to get me excited for Valentine's Day. Looks like market is turning over. Got some overshoot there, which is good for our range. Up here we could fade this range because market is bullish. We've been working higher on the day. Been working higher all pre-market as well. So you can expect bulls to come back into the market. A nice failed second entry short push back into the range would actually be a nice setup, especially with this overshoot right here. Overshoot. This music just feels so sad. I feel like I want to cry. I need something more happy. Good sign for the bulls. Again, failed second entry short would be nice here, especially after this overshoot. This overshoot combined with the mainly bullish bias for the morning could make for a nice failed second entry short back into the trading range. Also, this uptrend, this bigger one, does need a new extreme because you get a break, and usually when trends get breaks, they can get a new extreme or a new extreme should be expected to be reached. So break and then new extreme would be nice. But you do have to respect this downtrend for sure. Strong push up. I don't think this EMA really stands a chance at holding here, in my personal opinion. I might even take a lower high. Yeah, it's a strong push up. I kind of like the way it looks. The overshoot combined with the range. No follow through, def think in range. I agree with you. I agree with you. Just want to see this EMA get pushed through. Nice higher low setup would be nice. But we shall see. This downtrend still needs a break new extreme, but sometimes when overshoot happens, it'll just reverse without getting a new extreme because it just causes so much momentum in the opposite direction, which is what I think it's going to do right now. And even when you are in trading range structures like this, sometimes the really shortened trends don't get new extremes either. Like this one, for example. This shortened uptrend right here, it gets the break, but it never quite reaches a new extreme. It did get an attempt though, so you can't really, not the best example, but. All right, we did close above EMA, which is a really good sign. See if we can get a nice lower high. Thousand ticks till close. All right, broke lower. If this bar closes above the EMA, I'll be willing to go long over it for sure. Take a couple scalps. Oh yeah, that looks good.
Order filled.
All right, and we're in our trade. Uh-oh.
Target filled.
Good for one. Try to get one more right here. I don't think we'll get the pullback we're looking for though. Yep, it's just gonna go. Try to get one more. I don't want to chase it more than like midway through this trend line, but it's just gonna go, and it's gonna go pretty quick, it looks like. Scalp that 200, nice. W's. I want to take some more profits here.
Order filled.
Oh, that was a strong reversal. We did get filled though. See if we can get scalped out real quick. Bar closes in 400 ticks. If it can close green, I think it'd be good for our trade. You can always scale in at the EMA too, so. True. Be willing to scale in at the EMA. Come on.
Target filled.
All right. Yeah, you said don't chase too hard midlines there. I should probably add midlines. Actually, let's do that right now. Because I don't really pay attention to midlines, and I feel like I should. You've said that twice, just about the 2 days that I've been trading on live stream. And both times the midline came into play. So I think there's a way to draw. Try to lines. Because you can tell you did get a nice little bounce from that midline right there. I still think it's going to go higher, but you can't expect sellers to come in at that midline for sure. Trend. Good for a couple scalps there, though, for sure. Nice higher low setup. Levels. We have to do 3. This is what you do. 50%. Line. We'll do a dash. Color. We'll do the same color that is our trend. There's the reversal at the midline right there. EMA should hold, but you never know. This downtrend, even though there's overshoot, it could get new extreme, so. I think the color we have is cornflower. Cornflower. I don't think it's gonna work, but. Any blue will kind of work. Let's just do, oh, it's right here. There you go. Opacity, do like 25%. Change the width on that. It literally bounced right off the midline, so subjective. But if it turned out to be a trend, that's a perfect place to start a second leg. Yes, I agree. Looks like we are working lower though. Might get a new extreme of this downtrend, so. Make it like 15%. A strong push down right there. Oh, I didn't save it as a template. Darn it. Sweet. Now all of our trends should have midlines. Yep. Sweet. Looks like we are getting new extreme even though we have overshoot there. Sorry, bad English. It's all good. Typing's hard. Trading's harder. Right off the midline, man. You were correct. Good start to the day though. We're up 130, which isn't terribly bad. Slow and steady. I'm gonna start trading on, I think I'm gonna start switching between some of my other accounts throughout the day. We'll see. Like if we reach like 10:30 and I'm not at my target profit on this account, which I probably won't be because it's really high, I'm just gonna switch over to my other account and try to get some trades at least on them just so I can get the trading days up. Even though it is one day to pass eval accounts with Apex, but bounce off the 200 EMA on the 10K tick chart. We could push through the 21 EMA as well. We shall see. My hair looks so weird. Used to having the fro. Every time I look over at my OBS, I'm like, what the hell? My hair looks weird. See what EMA does here. I am interested to see. It looks good. Thank you, Roach. We get a lower high here. We ticked higher. We didn't quite get an EMA test, which is what I would like to have seen to go short like one trade or two. I don't want to go short too early just because we just have this strong uptrend that does need new extreme. We could get 2 legs down like this, and then we'll get our new extreme to the uptrend. This downtrend just needs to play out first. And I did get the stream up in 1080p, so I hope it looks crisp and clean for you guys. I know yesterday was 720p, it was a little rough. It was like we're stuck in the 2000s, but we fixed it, so. Another test of the EMA here. We could move this range. Oh, I hate when it does this with the ranges. You could move it down like this to have something like that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but I think this is just a range right here. And then you have the downtrend break new extreme, so again, looks like we're breaking back into the trading range. My friend just texted me. He said, my circadian rhythm wakes me up exactly at market open. It's programmed in him. His internal clock just knows when the market opens and will not allow him to miss it. Kind of no man's land here, so guess gonna let the market develop a little bit. Because again, you expect the market to work hard to get this uptrend, a new extreme, the bigger one, but also you need this downtrend to play out with break new extreme, so you can expect it to go both ways. Must have been Jay Barn. It sure was, Roach. It sure was. That goofy boy. Day 78 on the road to 20 PAs. It's been 78 days since I started this video series. It's crazy. Looks like we're getting a EMA rejection here. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. That was actually a second entry short from this low. You have first entry short, pull back, second entry short. It's kind of like a micro second entry short, so I wouldn't really give it too much credibility, but first entry long, pull back, second entry long failure. I'm just nitpicking now though. I think I'm just looking for trades that aren't there. See if I can get filled here.
Order filled.
And we're filled.
Target filled.
We scalped out one. 700 tick still closed. I'm going to wait for this bar to close, but we did get one out of that. This downtrend attempted to get new extreme, and it didn't even have enough sellers to reach that new extreme. Great sign for the bulls. And look at this green bar. Times like this, I wish I still trade Thomas Wade strategy. Oh my lord. You gotta be careful when it shoots up that fast, because sometimes sellers will come in quick and correct the market. But if I was trading Thomas Wade strategy or PATs or max strat, I would have scalped out for my 10 ticks and we would have been well in the runner. But it's gonna come back. It'll correct and stop it out, so it's just funny. Yeah, I see the triangle right here. Definitely wedging up, but the thing that was making me think bullish, again, we have this big uptrend working higher, so obviously there's bullish pressure in the market, and if there was enough bears in the market to reverse at this at this wedge triangle pattern, they would have at least gotten a new extreme, I feel like. But also this short and uptrend need a new extreme. You have two legs down. They're not measured. You have these two legs down, but you only have one leg up right here, so you can expect another leg up right like that. It is risky trading when it's wedgy like that though, so it is a little bit risk. It just shot up so fast. See if we can get another EMA test. This uptrend did break new extreme, and price action levels get bigger over time, so we might even get another red leg that matches the size of this one. But I think we're going for the highs now for sure. Last week, open had like 3 triangles. Oh god, sounds like a nightmare open. Some people like trading them though. I've heard people trading the wedge patterns, the triangle patterns. They'll predict the breakout. They love it. Not me though. I feel like it's either you make a lot of money or you get wrecked on them. And I tend to get more wrecked than make money. But that's just in general, so. So on this account that we've been trading, we're now at $50,600. So one loss with this strategy with the max bracket is $600. So we've actually cleared what our max loss would be. So, well, not max loss, because if we scale in, it'll be like 800. But if we keep it with one contract, all these scalps on this account now are just pure profit. Just because we did pass that $600 P&L on the account. Obviously, we want to avoid taking an L, but those are some perfect legs. Perfectly measured reverses on the dot. Be interesting to see what EMA does here. Because according to price action rules, uptrend break new extreme, you can expect another leg down. But if this is a true uptrend, you're going to keep working higher. It looks like EMA is actually holding, initially at least. You want to be careful going long over this candle though, because it could be a really nice trap bar for the bears if people are not careful. This is where you really want to see a nice second entry long. You want to see 2 attempts to break through this EMA before you go long. At least that's what I think, in my opinion. But who knows? Market can do anything that it wants to. Do you need to get through? Do you want me to grab it for you? What? This one? This one? The purple one? You mean the one that's the most full? I'm just gonna put it all over here. Bro, this thing is full as hell. Why'd you put so much clothes in this? Yeah. First entry long did work out. Although I would not take that trade. Oh, we might actually get a second entry long here. Let's see. I'd be willing to take a nice second entry long, to be honest, if the 2 legs look nice. If EMA holds 2 times. My hair is gone. Wow. First entry long, EMA holds, we push high, we break a new high. That is a really good sign for the bulls. Very, very good sign for the bulls. Usually first entry longs don't have that much power to them. That's why this trend doesn't really seem too good to me, just because this first entry long created such a strong push. It's probably going to push right through this top of this trend line, but who knows? There's resistance here and the top of this trend line, so we might get a little bit of correction. Scalped out 100. Nicely done. I mean, this is just a really nice EMA touch and just instant work higher. Look at that strong push. The Valentine's Day. Everyone's in a great mood. And everyone's buying. Why are you laughing at me? My girlfriend's laughing at me right now. She thinks I'm a dork. Is that true? Yeah, she's shaking her head. See this range come back into play. Could lower this range possibly, but I think I'm gonna keep it at this level for right now. I might lower it in a little bit, but strong rejection from that level. Guess the bulls weren't that strong. I feel like on days like this, well, maybe not days like this, but like in this area of the chart, like you can just buy at the EMA right here. Just put an order in and just let it ride. Because, you know, even if it doesn't reverse at the EMA, you're going to get at least a little bit of buyers coming in. But that's super aggressive trading. But it'd be fun to do like a little back test on it. It's getting kind of choppy now in this area. I wish it would have triggered above this bar so you can have first entry long, pullback, second entry long at EMA, but it never quite did, so. $10K tick chart, we are at the range highs for sure. I mean, even here we're at the range highs, or coming off the range highs, so definitely want to be careful about buying. But if EMA holds here, I don't see why not. See if we can get filled real quick.
Order filled.
And we're filled.
Target filled.
And we're out. You don't want to buy too hard into these highs. Kind of played it like a mini range. You see, we have a little bit of a mini range right here. And we have EMA holding and the support of this mini trend line holding. So you can definitely take a long right there. Especially with the bullish pressure that's in this trading range. I mean, right there, you should expect to get to the range lows. But since the EMA held and the support held, 2 key entry points combined, you can take a quick little scalp right there. It worked out pretty good. You can only take one, though. You don't want to buy too high into this resistance right here, and you don't want to buy into this resistance either. So I don't know why I erased that. It's a pretty nice looking trend. I definitely wouldn't sell at the resistance up here, because this uptrend could be taking priority over the trading range, and we could just work higher and higher. Definitely only looking to buy here. I would buy another candle just like this at EMA and support of this mini trend, because now it's actually second entry long. From this high, you have first entry long, pullback, second entry long, so it's even a better setup in theory according to our rules. But I don't know if this EMA is going to hold twice. Let's see, shall we? I see this candle close right at the support. Right here, right at this level. Oh, it looks like we're pushing through. That's a decent close too, though. If we can trigger below this bar and get all the people thinking short to enter in underneath this bar, I don't think it's going to, but that would get them in on their orders, and then if we reverse back up, it could be a nice trap bar for the first entry long pullback, second entry long. I don't think it's gonna. Oh, there it is. So now everyone that's thinking short in the market just entered in underneath this bar, or they should have. Most people. So if the market doesn't want to go down, and we enter in on this green bar, just like that, and when it stops out, the people that entered in under this bar, it can cause a nice move up. I don't know if I explained that the right way, but oh, looks like it's going to go without us. I wanted to wait for the bar to close, but maybe I was a little bit too patient. Patience never hurts, though. As you can see, perfect trap bar, just like I said. People not respecting this range definitely get trapped on that nice red candlestick. Darn it, that would have been a good trade. Second entry long just triggered. We could break through this resistance because that should cause some buyers to come in. Or not. We going back and forth right now. This market, just like this, is probably the best case scenario for our strategy because it's so easy just to sell here and buy here over and over and over again. You can make so much money. It's ridiculous. But I don't like being that aggressive. I probably should since we're on eval accounts. Second entry long, a little delayed reaction, but you can see the buyers did eventually come in and break through that resistance. I just like to take it slow and steady. I don't have to make 100 trades in one area of the chart. How do I? I'm trying to draw a heart for Valentine's Day, but it looks kind of terrible. That's not that bad. Perfect. Oh. There we go. Look at the bulls coming in. We got some overshoot now. Gotta be careful. Careful about going long. We have overshoot mixed with breaking out of this range. Could lead to strong momentum to the downside. But it wouldn't surprise me if he worked higher as well. See how this overshoot reacts. Second entry long right here, just like we said, was a really good setup. I'm not sure if you guys were watching or paying attention, but I said when this was forming, you have first entry long, pull back, second entry long, and anyone who went short with this bar that closed below the EMA, they're going to get trapped, and as soon as it triggers above the tail of this bar, it's going to force all those people out of their orders, and then buyers are going to take over, and as you can see, it pushed it pretty higher. It's exactly what I thought. Not that that happens a lot, but It was a lucky guess. But now we're in overbought territory, so let's see what happens. We're in overbought territory because we're breaking the top of this trend line. And we're breaking through the resistance of the trading range, so I think it's more of an uptrend though. Because here, when it touched the top of this trading range, we should have gotten to the bottom, and we didn't. The EMA held and the bulls came in, so could be more of an uptrend. If you break the high of this candle, that is definitely unusual. And I think that would signify that we are definitely in an uptrend, because overshoot, when it starts correcting like this, you shouldn't continue to work higher. You should correct back into the range. It's always nice to see the market moving up though. Better than seeing red all day, you know. Green's always better than red. I'm gonna extend the trend now. It's kind of like a spike in channel pattern. If you look on here, it actually just looks like an uptrend on the 10K tick chart. But I was thinking something. What I mean by spike in channel, I was thinking like you have this initial spike, then you have like a channel working higher like this. But on the 10K tick chart, it looks like one big uptrend. Whoa. Oh. This music gets me sleepy. I miss my old music. Too bad. They'll copyright strike me if I play it, so I can't. This is a good area for a breakout pullback pattern though, for sure. If you guys were watching the stream yesterday, I know I said I struggle to trade range breakouts, but this is a clear breakout of the range, and if we retest it and then work higher, I could definitely see that happening. Definitely do not think I'm tricking myself that we've broken out of the range. Still trying to work higher, actually. I just can't bring myself to buy this far from the EMA. Because you know it's going to come back at any point. This is definitely like a spiking channel. Now that I'm looking at it. If you draw from here, spike. Channel. But I'm not going to draw that because it is within a bigger uptrend. So just drew it for fun. Here's that correction we've been waiting for. Back to the EMA. Oh. Harry Newton, what is up, man? Anyone else's trading be feeling like one step forward, two steps back? It always does, man. It'll feel that way until it doesn't, and then when it doesn't, you're gonna be up huge. It's just such a, like, when you get paid out, you're gonna get paid out a lot of money, but the time in between the payouts is gonna be a lot, so it feels like you're not making any progress, but I promise you are. You just gotta keep that positive attitude, you know? What? You have to get over this side? Just walk through the camera. My girlfriend doesn't want to walk on the camera. She's camera shy. What do you need? Your watch? You're gonna have to do it eventually. It's not even over here. No. It's not charged. I'm not gonna do this like every day. She's just getting used to it. She'll comfort up to the stream eventually. It'll just become normal. It's funny. I was like, we were having a talk. I was like, I'm gonna start streaming, and she was like, no. She's like, no, don't start streaming. I want to sleep in. I was like, nope. So now I have to kick her out the bed and make the bed, and she doesn't like it very much. But that's okay. She needs to wake up earlier anyway. Getting a little rangy up here. That just shows how strong the bulls are because, again, we were overbought with the overshoot and we're breaking out the range. So if the bulls weren't that strong, we'd definitely be correcting at least back to the EMA. But struggling to even do that. So Bull's definitely in control right now. How long have you been trading for, Mr. Harry? If it makes you feel any better, I've been trading for a year and I haven't gotten a payout, so definitely feels like one step forward, two steps back sometimes. But what the hell is this song? I feel like I'm in. I have to skip this, dude. I can't, it's live. Let's try this one. This one's jazz. I'm also waiting. I just want to see how far the correction comes back down. Because we could be on one hand in super overbought territory and we get a strong correction back down, back into the trading range, and you could reach this support of the trading range. But another part of me wants to think that we're in an uptrend and we're just going to reach the EMA, hold and work higher, or reach this bottom trend line and work higher. So I just want to see how far this correction goes down before I make any trades, you know? What are you looking for? Your belt? We just cleaned. Everything should be in a spot. You can borrow my belt if you want.
No, it has to be my work belt. And I have my old one, but that one sucks.
See how this EMA holds. This is what I wanted to wait to see before I made any decisions about where the market was going to go. This is also second entry long again. From this high, you have first entry long, pull back, second entry long. Could be just like this second entry long, first entry long, second entry long. Except this one is significantly higher up. It's past the midline of the trend, so less likely probably, or less probability that it will work as much higher. Plus, like I said, we could be in overbought territory, so. But that's just me being cautious. I feel like I'm too cautious sometimes, you know? Only been around 6 months, which isn't a long time at all. It is not, you're correct. Still paper trading at the moment. In it for the long game though, so no rush to be trading live. That's awesome. Definitely no rush to be trading live. You really want to be comfortable with the chart and trading before you put any money into it. You can waste a lot of money on learning. I know I'm about a year in now. I think on my tax return I deducted $2,300 from like Apex fees. I deducted them as business losses. So don't be like me. Don't spend $2,300. Just learn. Take it easy. And it was my first year. I didn't know any better, so a lot of that was just trying new stuff out, and definitely wouldn't recommend trying new stuff out on paid accounts. But I will say, the only thing paper trading will not let you experience is just the pure despair of losing your money. Obviously, when you lose, you will still feel a little bit upset, but it's nothing like when you're on that performance account. But I wouldn't rush in to get into that, but I might take a long here. Take one. See how this works.
Order filled.
Second entry long. Probably should have waited for bar close, but I no longer like you. I get out of break even if I can. I rushed into it. Oh yeah, that's definitely not good. That was a dumb entry. But we shall see. Try to get out this one. Should have waited for this bar to close. I don't know why I did that, but 600 ticks till this one closes. Oh yeah, definitely not the best entry there. Looks like we're probably gonna get stopped out here. I don't know why I did that. This closes green, we'll scale in, try to get out at EMA. But let's see.
Order filled.
Scaled in. It's our last chance to get out. Come on. No, bro. Oh god, that was worst case scenario right there.
Stop filled.
Yep, that was literally worst case scenario. Alright, we're gonna move over to the other account. If you don't mind me asking, bro, how old are you? I'm 23. Of course, right when I scale in, it just turns. It's all good. That was a really dumb entry anyway. I literally said that I wanted to wait for it to correct more. I didn't. Paper trading? Nope. This is eval trading. Or are you asking what paper trading is? That sucks, man. I thought this push-up would at least retest the EMA. But literally, wait, let's see. Hello? Oh, I gotta go back to my old account. We scaled back in and it just couldn't even break above this bar. Yeah, what's that? It's basically trading on like a simulation account, so you don't have to pay any money to trade on it. It's like practicing. Oh my god, my girlfriend's walking on camera.
Shut up.
It's a miracle.
Where?
Can you not find your belt?
No, I can't find it anywhere.
You need help? It's probably in one of these baskets.
No, I took it out of this drawer to cut it, and then what did I do with it?
Oh yeah, I need to try that. Yeah, it's definitely the best way to start off, or else you can end up like me, down $450 on the day. That was my fault though. I literally said I want to wait to see how far this correction comes down, and then I just bought at the midline like a bozo. Mental mistakes. I didn't even wait for the bar to close either. This trend line held pretty nicely though.
It fell behind the drawer.
You found it? It was behind the drawer?
Yeah, because it fell out and behind it.
Mm-hmm. I was asking because I thought we were similar ages. We are. 23 is a great age. And I was wondering how you found the jump from going to a regular 9 to 5 or college to taking up trading full time. I actually still work another job, so I'm not trading full time at all, but trying to get there. I just really needed money. And I was like, I saw people like just making a ton of money trading on YouTube. And I was like, I feel like I can do this. But it's a lot harder than it looks. But yeah, hopefully one day we'll be there, full-time traders, but we'll see. Can't believe I did that, man. Ruben, I was literally saying too. I was like, we could get to the bottom of this support, so you want to be careful. And then I just bought right here like a bozo. That was really dumb. That was stupid of me. Taka, what's up? Good morning. What did you do for Valentine's Day? Well, my girlfriend and I both work later, so we're not going to be able to do anything tonight, but I made her breakfast and bought her. We had some donuts and stuff. She got her flower, so she's happy. Right? Yeah, she said yep. But I think sometime this weekend, we're going to go out to like dinner and stuff. Nothing too crazy. She's happy she got her donuts though. But low-key, I bought the donuts for me. Don't tell her that though. Because I like donuts. Can't believe I just did that, man. It's so sad. Literally bought right here. Like an idiot. Start working on some of these other accounts though. This is a good chance to explain how I'm gonna take losers on these accounts. So I'm basically just gonna trade these accounts until I take a loser, and if I take a loser on them for the day, I'm just gonna stop trading on that account for the day and move on to a different account and try to build that one up. So I will not be trading on account number 40 anymore.
I almost forgot I don't have to go in till 15 minutes later.
Mm-hmm.
Almost forgot.
It's all good though. We're only down 470 on the day, which is like exactly what we made yesterday. So the account's basically at the starting point, and you can make $400 really quickly with this strategy. So that's not a big deal. What I've noticed is that loss might hurt right now. $470 in the red definitely does hurt you. But I guarantee you, if I kept going on that account today, once you reach a certain amount, there's a higher likelihood that you're just gonna lose everything because you're just not trading anymore. That's why I'm actually taking a little bit of break right now, because I know that I analyzed that wrong. Even though this one wasn't as bad, the ones you gotta watch out for are the ones where you make the trade and you lose and you're still convinced that you were right. Because that's when you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. That one, I literally said I was being an idiot. That was a dumb trade, so I've accepted it already. It was my fault. It's always your fault in the market. Ever thought about Forex? No, I've never thought about Forex. I think I'd rather just stick with futures and just try to perfect this craft. I feel like spreading my attention too thin wouldn't be the best. Especially because I'm not the best at trading right now. So Forex seems cool though. Don't like this PA at all. Me neither. I think we're just going back into the range. That's such a stupid trade. I got excited. I got excited when I saw this green bar. It was like up here when I entered. I mean, I'm not sure if you noticed though, but I did move my stop loss, which is pretty cool. It would have got stopped out even if I didn't move it, so I saved myself a couple of bucks. What I did was, this is the reversal bar right here, and this is first entry long, pull back, second entry long over this bar. So when I scaled in, if it breaks below this bar, there's no shot it's gonna work any higher. So I moved my stop loss up to the wick of this bar, which saved me a couple $100 probably. So I guess that first kind of account was a wipe. I really thought we were going to get back out of break even when I saw this green bar form. I thought we were going to get a trigger above this and at least get a wick above the EMA, but I guess not. Can't win them all, right? First entry short pullback, second entry short, about a trigger at with a triple test. I actually might take a short or two here. Now we're at this resistance level, but see how it closes. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if I want to take a short underneath that. I tried. Good setup though. You have first entry short, pull back, second entry short at EMA, and it's also a triple test setup. So you have one test here of, well, let me draw the line for you guys. So from this resistance level, you have one test, pull back, two tests, pull back, three tests. And a triple test is actually a high probability setup in our book. Or it's one of our high probability setups. I was a little late to noticing it though, but kind of just went without me. This downtrend has gotten a break and new extreme, so could expect reversal. I need to move trade P&L. Why did it zoom in? The hell? Going long, good luck, brother. Looks like you're in the green right now. I'm assuming you went green or long over that bar. Let me know how it works out for you. Let's do... Scalped out 50, nice. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my stream real quick. I need the left side. Cut that off. Bam! There we go. And then let's resize this bad boy. Boom. Now the total is at the top. Yeah, you can see it. Don't trust no more? I wouldn't either. Strong push down. Bears came to play. Even though downtrend did get break new extreme, the EMA was holding, so it could very well be something more wide. So I'm playing it by eye. I want to see it push past this level. Uh-oh, there's still lines on my screen. Can't believe I went freaking long right here, man. That was pretty stupid of me. Trading's weird, man. It's always the ones where you're just like I was talking to you guys and I literally looked over and I was like, oh, long. I didn't think about it. It's always the ones you just rush into that are the worst ones. Being aggro going short. Be careful, my friend. Good luck. That looks good for you. I think I'm going to extend the downtrend. You're leaving? You can talk to me. Give me a second. My girlfriend is leaving for work. Let's go. We got the crib to ourselves. We back. Looks like your short paid off, Mr. Rubin. Not sure if you're still in it, though. We are coming into that 200 EMA. Do you trade the NQ, Ruben, or do you trade the ES? Curious. I am curious. NQ? Thought so. Again, though, we have multiple resistance or support levels down here. You have this level. It could be lower, like right here, and then it could be right here. So you never know. But looks like I bought at the top of the strong downtrend, which is awesome. Very skilled trader, as you can see. Holy bears. Mother of all bears. The market shows its true colors. Hey, red for Valentine's Day, right? What the hell? Is it 10:30? Oh, it's 11. Is there news at 11? I don't have any news at 11. Some overshoot. Let's change this because it's definitely not downtrend played out. Overshoot. Harry, you're telling me, man. Nah, I feel your pain. Sometimes you take a trade and just don't know what you saw when you took it. Yep. I really don't. It's funny, too, because I don't think you were in the stream when I said it the first time, but you might have been. But when we were up here, like, the chart looked like this. Chart looked like this, and I was just like, I don't want to go long or short. I'm going to just wait to see the correction because we could get down to the range lows, or we could stop at the EMA or stop at the trend line. You don't really know. So I'm just going to hold off and wait. And I literally bought it right here. Stupid mental errors, man. It's all good, though. As long as you don't compound your errors. Because I know I'm a decent trader. I can probably have like a 60% win rate. But with this strategy, it's like 90%. But I mean, like, I can probably make a little bit of money before I take a loss like that. As long as I don't compound my errors. So if I took that trade and I was like, oh, I need to make it back. And I started doing more aggro trades, that would be bad. But what the hell? Uh-oh. This is not looking good for my... I wanted it to be green so bad. Looks like we're turning over. Also, make sure, if you guys don't mind, to like the stream. I think it helps with other people seeing it on YouTube and getting it recommended to them. Although, I still didn't make a thumbnail, so I don't know how many people will click on it, but it couldn't hurt, right? Strong green bar. This uptrend never got new extreme either. This big fat one. Maybe this was overshoot. I'm actually going to draw it like this. That would make a lot more sense. It was overshoot the whole time. That even makes that trade even more dumb, which is unbelievable. I shouldn't have extended that channel too early. I think that was the bad thing. I think that was my downfall, because I extended it and I believed that it wasn't overshoot, even though I have it marked as overshoot. So I should have kept it drawn like this to keep my danger sensors tingling or something. I don't know. But this definitely makes more sense. This is more concrete price action. You go into overbought territory, you push out of the range, you're overshooting the trend. That's overbought territory. You're going to get a strong shift in momentum in the opposite direction. And then as you can see, we just fucking plummet. Excuse my language, sorry. I mean, I can probably curse on the stream, right? I'm sure you guys don't mind. Second entry short would be cool here. Can't wait to pass some of these evals, man. I love trading PAs for you guys. I know the eval trading is probably super boring, but you got to get through it. I could just try to pass one, but I don't feel like getting all nervous and tilting and FOMO buying. I'd rather just take it slow and steady, and then that way I have more content for you guys anyway, because if the longer these accounts last, the longer so I can keep doing these live streams. So no need to rush, although rushing is fun. If we hit 500 subs, I might do like a at 500 subs I might do like a little special 500 sub special where I try to pass a couple accounts in one day. So it'll be like a super stupid stream, but it would be fun to watch. Should I get more aggressive? I mean, probably shouldn't, just because it's only 71% off sale right now. But speaking of 71% off sale, if you guys do need to re-up on accounts, you blew your account, you blew your PA, for whatever reason you want to get into trading, make sure you use my coupon code at apextraderfunding.com. It's code APGHSMPI. It's on the left side of the screen. It's that yellow text. You get 71% off any account that you want to buy, and you also get 15% boosted odds in passing the account. So it also helps me out a whole bunch. Strong correction back up to the EMA here. Let's see how we are going to hold. I think we're in a downtrend now. It's pretty safe to say, right? Still can't believe I bought there. That was a dumb mistake. It happens though. What are you gonna do, right? I'm actually happy the stream is in 1080p now. I was worried it wasn't gonna work this morning, but we got you guys hooked up. You know we're always looking out for the viewers. Right here, what you want to see is this short and uptrend get a break and new extreme at EMA, because then it's bigger scale, second entry short, and you can take some shorts on the way down. That's what I'm waiting for. See if it forms nice for us. This uptrend is actually holding way nicer than I thought it would. The shortened uptrend. Man, I take trades that not even a high drunken adult would take. Me too, Taka. Those are actually my favorite trades to take. Let's play the guess where AJ took his losing trade at today. Yep, that's right. Right here. We're in the same boat, man. Okay, let me circle it for you. Put a big circle around it. This is where I took my trade for the day. Isn't that an awesome one? I went long, by the way. Look at this nice little uptrend. think the EMA will hold here though. Sellers should come in pretty strongly. Unless this is overshoot. Could be overshoot. We could push right through the EMA and work higher just like we had right here. But this overshoot is like super overshoot. So I'm not sure how to treat it. What we want to see here is EMA hold, break of this lower uptrend trend line, and then get a new extreme so this uptrend plays out, and then we'd be safe to go short. So you might have to wait a little bit, but gonna head off, man. You back on tomorrow? Yes, sir. I'm gonna try to stream every weekday. Market open, do about 2. So I'll see you tomorrow if you want to swing in. Have a great Valentine's Day, man. Have a great rest of your day.
Order filled. Target filled.
Took one trade right there. I'm just going to take one because I feel like we're going to get another leg up. We're going to get something, a little pullback, and then we're going to get another leg up testing this EMA. But decided to take one right there. Oh, I was on the wrong account. Darn it. Oh well. I took that one on the account we took the loss on, which is actually kind of nice because now it's above our starting point, 50K. So now we're in the green, $40. So I guess it's more pleasant on the eyes. But I did mean to take that on my other account, my 41. Looks like we're just gonna break lower right away. You sold the overshoot, got saved. Where? You sold right here? Like at the bottom of this green trend up? Yep. You got saved by the EMA. What should have happened to me up here happened to you down here. Sometimes it'd be like that. Trading's funny. You can be wrong but still be right, you know? Oh, I bet that was a hard one to hold. Especially when you sell right here and you see this strong series of just green bars working higher. With the overshoot, you're probably watching my stream too. And I literally said, overshoot could push right through this EMA and reverse the market just like it did up here. But bears were too strong, man. This overshoot, I mean, to be fair, this overshoot was really strong. Like usually overshoot will like end about like right here and work back in, but this one continued to push and then decided to reverse. But good for you, man. We love when the market has some forgiveness to it, right? Second entry short really saved your butt. Only reason I held, yep. Yeah, first entry short, pull back. Second entry short. It's a really sketchy one, but it works for a nice push down for sure. And then this EMA hold actually makes this downtrend pretty viable to short now. I'm still expecting to get a second green leg up, probably right here. But it did make a new extreme, so it's not going to be big picture second entry short. It's just going to be a first entry short again. That's crazy you held through that entire thing. Did you scale in at all? Or no? Nope. Damn. Balls of steel on this dude. He's got ice in his veins. We love when the market forgives us, don't we? It's always a nice sign. That's why that's why I do like using big stop losses. Because you can stomach this whole move up. And if you're still correct, if you're just semi-correct on which way the market is trending, it should continue back in that direction sometime within your stop loss. So, unless you're me and just buy after overshoot, which is probably the worst thing you can do, but it happens. It happens. You're gonna take a loss eventually, right? Got a nice double bottom here. A nice double bottom. A nice double bottom. I do need to get a thumbnail for these live streams. I feel like it'll help me out a little bit. We have no more news today, so that's good. I must say, it is a lot easier to take losses when you have 5 accounts. Because I took a loss on account number 40, and I know I still have 4 other fresh accounts I can trade on, where I get that kind of like fresh start. Even though it's not really a fresh start, I still lost the money. But it just makes you feel like you're starting fresh, you know? And you can just shake off the loss. It's kind of nice. I like it. I think I'm only going to buy my evals in bigger groups now. I feel like it'll help my mental a little bit. Because before, I would take a loss like that, and it was like 10:30 when I took the loss. I would take that loss, and I'd be like, my rule is to get off for the day after I took a loss. So I would be like, damn, I have to get off at 10:30, and I'll be like, no, I didn't trade long enough. I got to keep going, and then it gets bad. So just knowing you have 5 chances before you have to get off all your accounts is pretty nice. I like it. I think it's better for your mental. First entry short pullback, second entry short. If this EMA holds, I'm not going to hesitate to short this thing. We have 2 legs up. And this second leg is first entry short, pullback, second entry short. At EMA, you don't want to sell too low into this double tap because there is resistance here, but I like this idea of selling. Although the bulls are looking pretty strong. See if EMA can hold here. Strong push through EMA right there. Close above EMA. Not what I was expecting. Break of this trend line. I guess buyers saw this double bottom and saw how weak the bears were and that they couldn't push it to new lows, and they took that chance to jump into the market. So very interesting. This downtrend still needs a new extreme though, because you get the break, new extreme. So a failed second entry long would be nice to go short under. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Scalped out again. Bull super strong. Hell yeah, man. Sounds like you're having a pretty good day. Besides that that nervous trade right here, but besides that, sounds like you're doing pretty well for yourself. That was a really strong push up though. You got any support on the larger? Nah. Nope. Let's see what happens here. A lot of people might be thinking bullish, but I'm still thinking bearish because we have two legs in this direction and this downtrend still needs new extreme. So we might get one more push down around to this line right here. But it all comes down to how this 21 EMA holds. See how this bar closes real quick. Nothing like some jazz and some trading at 11 o'clock in the morning. How's it going? It's going all right. We took a really dumb trade. Right where we have this circle. I didn't wait for this bar to close like a bozo head. And I had the trend run like this. It was crazy too, because I said, you want to be careful going long. Like, the chart looked like this. And I said, you want to be careful going long here because we're in overbought territory. We overshot this trend line and we're above the range, so we could fade the range, go back down. And then I extended this trend line and I said, let's see how big the correction is before we go long. But then I saw this bar at EMA right here, the one that's circled, and I bought it when it was fully closed on its head green. And then as you can see, just like we thought, the overshoot took effect. So, mental mistake on my part. I jumped the gun too. I was like, I was talking to the stream, and I literally looked my head back, and I was like, oh, because I just saw the signal bar. I was like, oh, that looks good, and I just bought. So, we all do that sometimes. One of those trades that you enter on a whim, and then as soon as you get in, you're like, wait a second, this doesn't actually look good at all. I need a name for those trades because that does happen sometimes. The trades you take purely based off of how the signal bar looks. The signal bar trades. You see a good signal bar, you enter in, and then you lose your tunnel vision, and you just look at the whole chart, and you're like, what the hell did I just do? We scaled in too, which is why it was such a big loss. So we bought over this green bar, and then it broke below EMA, and I was like, all right, this doesn't look good. And then it got all the way down to here, and then it reversed up on this green pin bar, and I re-entered in about, hold up, I can actually show you. I re-entered in right here, and our break even was at EMA, but as soon as we scaled in, it just shot back down. So probably worst case scenario, but hello, yeah, it happens so quickly. You literally will tell yourself one thing and then do another in an instant. Yep. Like the sane logical thinking part of you, it, like, when you look away from the chart and you look back, it just goes away. You'll just impulsively react to a signal bar, and you'll be like, oh, I don't want to miss out. It's like that subconscious FOMO. Buying before bar closes, my kryptonite. Yep. Especially when you're trending down, like you can see where the last like 4 bars are red. You definitely want to wait for that bar to close above EMA before you buy over it. But there's always that little devil in the back of your mind. Oh, it's on its head. It's not gonna reverse all the way back down to the bottom, and then it does. The behavior will be eradicated. Yep, you just gotta build the habits. But I will say, having 5 accounts is way easier to take losses. I'm not sure if you were in here when I explained this, but I said when you have 1 account and you take a loss at 10:30 and your rule is you have to get off for the day, you don't want to stop trading like 40 minutes into the session. So you'll just keep trading and break your rule. When you have 5 accounts, it's easy to not trade on that account for the rest of the day because you have 5 more accounts you can keep trading on, you know? It's a little bit easier. But yeah, those impulse decisions, man. It was crazy. I literally explained it perfectly why you should be patient in this area, and then I literally did exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. I said I was going to wait for the correction. Funny stuff. It's all good, though. We're still up $40 on the account, so. And we're 2 days in to this group of accounts. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. What I said is, as long as you don't compound your mistakes, as As long as, like, as soon as this happened, I said, all right, I made a mistake, and I accepted it, and I was good to go. As long as you don't, what I said is, you get yourself in trouble when you lose the trade, but you still think you're right. That's when you know you're starting to go down the bad path. When you lose a trade and you're just like, I don't understand how I lost this trade. It doesn't make sense. How did this happen? That's when you know you have the wrong mindset. It's better to just lose and be like, yep, that was a dumb trade. Or, market just didn't go my way. Let me take a little breather. Can't win them all, man. Although this second leg is still going strong. I was expecting a new extreme for this downtrend, but not sure if we're gonna get it. Take a walk around the office. Exactly. Go get some fresh air. It's actually crazy how, like, what's the word I'm looking for? How absorbed into your, like, computer screen you can get when you're trading. Like, when you're trading and you're losing, your whole life is just revolving around this. If you literally just walk outside for 1 second and just breathe in some outside air, some crisp, real air, and just look at this, like, the trees in the sunlight, you're just like, all right, maybe I'm overreacting a little bit. There's more to life than just trading. It gets you out of that, you know. That's what helps me, at least. As soon as I go outside, I'm just like, all right, it's not that deep. Like, yeah, it sucks that I lost, but at least it's a nice day out. It always brings it all back. It sure does. I was actually thinking of implementing a new rule into my trading the other day. My rule was, if I take a loss, I have to watch like a Thomas Wade video or Mac video or Alpine for a little bit, some educational content. Because after you watch like educational content, you feel like you're like unlocked. You're like, oh, I am the best trader now. So it brings back your confidence a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'd rather just breathe in the outside air. We're still moving upwards. I'm expecting it to push below EMA, get like a lower high confirmation, and then work back to these lows just to get a new extreme. But it's kind of struggling to be honest. Very interesting. We might continue to work higher, surprisingly. Oh, I can actually edit this heart so it doesn't look like shit. Boom. Perfect. Nice green bar working higher. I do not think we're going to get a new extreme of this downtrend anymore. I'm going to draw a bigger uptrend, actually. That outside air brings it all back. In the future, if we get more viewers on the stream, I'll get like a GoPro. It'll be like the tilt cam. If I start tilting, I'm gonna walk outside and switch to the GoPro camera. It'd be funny. So we got first entry short, second entry short. It's just so sideways though. I don't want to really go long. I think it's exhausted all its buying power. I still do think we're going to get a new extreme of this downtrend. We're just ranging out for right now, and then it's going to fall below EMA. But who knows? We could work higher. Again, this could be overshoot still. This could still be overshoot. But usually overshoot doesn't work lower one more time and then correct. It's usually pretty instant, so. LOL, I had the same idea 3 minutes ago. It's a good one. The tilt cam. Just me pissed off so bad, just outside. It'd be funny as hell. It looks like it wants to go higher. Whooshy Fat Pig Gaming. What's up, bro? How you doing? How are your trades going today if you are trading? Did I say that right? Whooshy. Yep. Whooshy. It sounds like if you remember, I'm not sure how old you are, but it used to be like a little ball. Fushigi. That's what that sounds like. Whooshy. The Fushigi. We finally broke out of this little range right here. Finally broke out. We did break out to the side I was least expecting though, so. Maybe we're not going to get a new extreme after all. It's hard to make any trades in this area. But the show must go on, right? Happy Valentine's Day to you, Mr. Whooshy. I've blown long ago. Me too, man. I'm on eval number 44 right now, so I've blown 39 times. Well, I passed some PAs, but you know what I mean. If you ever want to get back into it, give it another shot. Make sure at the checkout they're doing a 71% off discount right now. Use code APGHSMPI at checkout. It's on the left side of the screen. It's also in the description. Gives you 71% off discount. They're actually doing a specialty sale right now. It's a 1 day to pass, so you don't have to trade the 7 days from the account, which is nice. And also my discount code gives you a 20% boosted odds of passing the account. Oh my god, this is what we were expecting right here. This was the move we were expecting. I'm gonna try to sell one real quick.
Order filled. Target filled.
Easy. I'm gonna wait for one EMA test though again, so. Even though that is a strong push down. This was the move we were expecting. It just tried to work higher before it fell over. It's gonna go for that new extreme of the downtrend. You want to be careful selling right here, though, because usually once it breaks below EMA, buyers will attempt to push it higher one more time, but we'll take our one trade on that one. Vegas Futures Valentines special. Sure is. You like the little heart on the screen? I thought it was a nice touch. Here the buyer's trying to push it back up one more time. Like I thought it would. It's just a matter of how high they can push it. How strong are the buyers? What's up, Jarf? How's your Valentine's Day going? I might go for one more.
Order filled.
See if you can work lower here. Some correction coming in after this strong push down. Maybe we should have waited. This is that push up that I said we were probably going to get. See what EMA does. I was expecting to get back to the bottom. Probably should have been a little bit more patient there, but extraordinary handsome today. Is that what it says? There's like an emoji. Thank you, though. I just got a haircut. I got the fresh cut. If this closes on its bottom, I'd be willing to go short here. I think I jumped the gun, though. As soon as this flips over, I'm probably going to scale in. Maybe that wasn't the best entry. Again, that should just be normal correction. But what do I know? I need the sellers to come in hot here. I want this bar to turn over red, so I can scale in. Could get a good close here. I'm gonna wait for, try to get the scale in.
Order filled.
Scale in completed. We're just going to try to get out of break even. Whenever we scale in, our new motto is just to get out of break even, so we don't want to take too much chance. Come on, man. Left a little bit of room there. Dude, it literally touched it. Oh, God. I thought it would be close enough to break even, but now we let it ride. Scalped long time to go to gym. Nice. Up 500 in sim, up 300 in eval. Nicely done. We'll stay for this trade. That hurts. It sure does. I think it'll still work lower though. At least enough to get us out of break even. But we shall see. Can't really do much now. We just wait. Get a good red bar close. Pretty please. There it is. Close just like that. 65 ticks till close. Nice. It's hard. I literally have to restrain myself right now from not moving this my take profit down. Come on, man. But I'm sticking to my rules. All right, Ime held 3 times, but it wants to test it again. It's not a good sign. Yeah, it's not looking good for us, boys. We need some stronger rejection at the EMA. We have 200 EMA up here as well. Maybe I scaled in a little bit too early, though. Yeah, it looks like we're going to take an L here. Only hope left is this 200 EMA. Do you believe? Do you believe, guys? Yeah, first leg down, pull back, second leg down, right? Who knows? Very unlikely. Yeah, it looks like we're about to get stopped out. Dude, it literally, oh my god. It literally touched it, man. It literally touched it to get out. You just gotta believe though, right? Come on. Oh god. Good close for us, but buyers are gonna come in at this EMA. You can only pray now. I need this second red leg down. Oh my god, we're not gonna get it. That's probably GG right there. That is most likely GG. It literally touched it, man. I still believe. 200 EMA. It's the strongest EMA. It's so strong. You got this nice uptrend now though, working. It's gonna be hard to break below these lows right here. But we do need a second leg down. And a new extreme for the downtrend. See if we can get it. Just trying to get out at break even here. This is a sweaty one. It's not looking good. We keep pushing when we reach this 21. We're bouncing back and forth between the two EMAs. Come on, close red. It wants to. It sure wants to. It wants to. Close just like that. Now break below that bar. Yeah, buyers are definitely going to come in here just because of this shortened uptrend. See what we can do. Can we work lower? Yay or nay? Need that second leg down. Come on. If it breaks below this bar, we could be looking good. Thousand ticks till close. Might be a good trap bar for the bulls the way it just reacted to that, but come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Push. Push. Close right there. Good close for us. Come on. I think we're good. Order filled. I think we're good.
Target filled.
We did it. We made 10 bucks. Oh, the 200 EMA is the strongest EMA. I was debating on moving that down because once you see it hold like that strongly, you already stomached the hard part of the trade. We should at least break below this candle. But I just wanted to follow my rules and get out there. But yeah, thank the Lord. That was a sketchy one. Ruben, we had similar trades. That's exactly what happened to you right here. We did the same thing. That's funny. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit sweaty right now. Early scale, yeah, for sure. It was definitely really early. I was just confident that scaling in out of this bar was gonna get us out. It literally tapped our exit order on the initial scale in too, but I didn't put it directly at break even. I put it like so that I can see a little bit of a gap, and it just didn't touch it. But the market give and the market take, so. Thank the Lord. I was sketched. Whoa. We did it. The great comeback. I'm definitely a little bit sweaty right now. It's kind of gross, but super important to think about scale in. Those are what blow accounts. Yeah, I agree. I should definitely be more selective with when I scale in. Like, there's no reason I should scale in this low into the trade. I should at least be like, this is a good scaling point right here. When you see the EMA holding this great signal bar, that'd be a better scaling point than where I scaled in. I agree with you. A little premature. We made 10 bucks off that trade. Let's get it. It's funny. After fees, $8 for all that. We could have held it longer. Like once I saw this bar and it closed right next to our order. I think our exit was right here. When this bar closed, I probably should have moved it down to right here, because you know it's gonna get new extreme of at least this bar, because you're gonna expect to get measured legs like this. But when I'm scaled in like that, I don't want to be greedy. I'm just gonna take it out. Yeah, exactly. When I make mistakes with scaling, I just leave early. It's not worth the risk. I agree. The only point of a scaling is so you can get out of break even when you already think you're wrong. So like I entered right here and it started coming up. I was like, all right, my initial analysis was wrong. I'm going to scale in and get out. And then you can't get greedy once it goes in your direction. But the 200 EMA is our savior. That's why I try not to mess around with my stop loss too much, especially when there's a key entry point in between it, because it could always hold. You never know. This was that second leg down we were expecting. Second leg down. Perfectly measured. We're gonna get a triple test right here, and then this bigger downtrend is going to play out, so then we can maybe work higher. See you, man. My mates are waiting for me at the gym. Have a great day, man. Thanks for tuning in. Always appreciate the company. Good luck with the workout. We brought it back. Holy crap. That was hype. That was definitely exciting. I kind of FOMO'd on that red bar. Definitely too early of a scale in, though, for sure. Ugh. We're still learning out here, though. It's all good. Downtrend played out. Support didn't hold too well. I think I'm going to start actually circling. Whoa, what the heck? Alright, let's delete that. I think I'm actually going to start circling my bad entries. I don't know why. I think it looks funny. We did it. We brought it back. That's the highlight of the day. hair is so short, dude. And now we're back to waiting because this could be a bigger downtrend, but it could also reverse into an uptrend because you have downtrend, break, two-legged push to new extreme. So you want to be careful. Market is not going to want to push any lower. I thought I heard someone. But you also want to be careful about going long because a lot of bears in the market, they could continue to push it lower. So that's where you want to see who wins the battle. But let's see. Strong push lower. We might be in a bigger downtrend, surprisingly. He said, let's go. Jarv said, order filled. The craziest comeback trade. No more news today. Should be all natural price movement. We are still breaking lower though, so. If we push past the open of day, I'm probably going to extend this downtrend a little bit, but. Here's that push higher we were looking for. Right here, the optimal setup would be push above, or first entry short, push above EMA, second entry short, failure. So that's what we're going to keep our eyes out for. 10K tick chart looks like a big trading range. Just tuning in, did you take any scalps off that lower high? What, this one right here? No, because I was actually, I FOMO'd into a trade under this red bar. So I was actually in it right here and it started correcting and I was almost at stop loss right about right here. And then the lower high formed. So I was already in a trade. Should have waited for the lower high though. That's a textbook setup. It's actually a micro second entry short too. From this low, you have first entry short, pullback, second entry short. But very good setup to take for sure. Yeah, we brought it all the way back. Yeah. It's kind of like a hidden one. I try not to take second entry shorts like this too much because what it really is it's just an uptrend, like a really micro uptrend, you know? It's like, because the second entry short is literally in the uptrend, so you can kind of not count it as a second entry short. But once you see that lower high from here, lower high, you can also say, oh, it's also a second entry short and give it a little bit more credibility. If you pair it with something, you can probably use it. Alpine always talks about the hard part of scalping is chasing. It sure is. I chased right here because I tried getting in like right here and I kept moving it down. Definitely don't want to chase. It's bad for your health and your financial well-being. But it happens sometimes. The circles are where we took losers today, so. Well, bad trades. The momentum is so tempting. It sure is. You see, and the thing about momentum is it's kind of like irregular market activity. So like you'll see a strong push down like this red bar right here, and you'll be like, oh my God, it's moving so fast. Let me get short. But usually when it moves that fast down, it's not meant to be, like prices aren't meant to stay at that area. So it'll just correct back up just like it did. It's exactly what we were looking for. I would take some scalps off a higher low setup right here because we had this downtrend. We got a break. We got new extremes. So the downtrend played out. We could expect reversal now. Higher low confirmation would be nice. Take a couple scalps in that direction. It is 12:10. We have about an hour and 50 minutes left in our trading session before I have to get ready for work. We are down about $370 on the day, but we just took a dumb trade. It's all good. It happens. We'll take losers. Plus, what's Valentine's Day without a little bit of red? Terrible way to cope, but it's kind of funny. I want to see some higher low action just to test this EMA to prove that we're on the right side of the market. But this is a really strong push, man. We might continue to work higher here. XD. What, you like that one? Red for Valentine's Day. We had to show our support, right? So stupid. How's your trading day going? I know you took that lower high. Take any other trades? What we sitting at? Green day, red day? Gap fill in the ES. I trade tick chart, so I don't think there's gaps in tick charts, but I believe you. The ES man, my old stomping grounds. I trade tick too. Is there a gap on your chart? I've been told my data is significantly different than others, so. Maybe I just have a weird chart. Oh, gotcha. That's nice, though. Yeah, it does usually act like a magnet. The prior day close for sure. Right now, we're just trying to get a couple of the other accounts with some trades on them. Because we only traded the one account yesterday. I'm trying to spread the love a little bit. No pun intended. And I did get a haircut, so I feel like I look weird. My hair is really short. My hair was insanely long, though. It looked terrible. Sometimes I just be getting so wrapped up in like trading and like my other job that like when I do have the time off, I just won't get the haircut and it just grows out really. I've never traded on the 10K tick chart. I only use it for looking at for comparison. It's probably interesting. Loser on the 2K, winner on the 10K. 10K was 3 times larger than 2K. Yep, makes sense. Got 5 evals passed for tomorrow. Let's go. Daryl Martin hit you up with the 1-day eval pass for Valentine's Day. I'm sure you were liking that when you saw it. Five evals passed for tomorrow. That's crazy. You know why it's crazy? Because now you're out of evals, and you're going to have to buy some more. And when you do, you should definitely use code APGHSMPI, left-hand corner, and yellow text. Link in the description. It gives you 71% off discount and 51% boosted odds for passing the account. Just for you, though. Usually it's 10% boosted odds, but... But that's awesome. I know you're probably going to... I'm sure you don't want to spend more money on evals after paying all those PA fees anyway, though, so... I know when I pass these 5 evals, I'm going to be like, damn. That's a lot of bread. But it's worth it. Thinking of taking a long here. Wait, I'm going to wait for the bar to close. This is high or low confirmation above the EMA. High or low bar closes. We're now outside the trend line though. Let's see how hard this correction can go. If it doesn't go that far, I'm gonna probably go long over this, just because it is a nice high or low bar. And if it was gonna correct, it probably would have corrected when it turned red off the bar open. So I was expecting more of an EMA touch, so I wouldn't be surprised if this bar worked down pretty far. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I spent too much last month. I'm going to stop degenning and take it slow this month. Yep, we've all been there. Tried to force a good start to the year, kind of went wrong. I did the exact same thing. So don't worry, man. We're in the same boat. Take it slow. Stop degenning. No degenning allowed. Unless I'm doing it. See how EMA holds here. I'm willing to take a long if it's first entry short. Well, this is still first entry short because it never triggered above this bar. So, but if this EMA holds, I'm willing to go long over it. I think it'd be a good idea. What happened to yesterday's stream? Cut out randomly. I think it was the music I was playing, so that's why we have this this lo-fi jazz playing today, because I don't think I'm allowed to play music from my Spotify playlist. It's all copyrighted and stuff. So we had to switch the music up. They were banning me. I was too OP. They had to nerf me on my first day on the stream. They said, this guy's too good at streaming. correction phase lasting a little bit longer than I thought it would. I mean, I know it's not that long, but I thought we were going to work higher right there. Looks like we're coming back down to the EMA. Let's try to get a nice touch. A nice touch real quick. This is more of the bar that I wanted to see for sure. And then also, Johnny, we got the stream working in 1080p now, so now it's crystal clear, or it should be at least. This should look better than it did yesterday. I know I felt bad making you guys watch the stream in 720p yesterday. Probably felt like we were in the 2000s. I apologize about that. I had to restart my computer and I didn't want to do that while I was streaming, so. See how Ime holds here? Oh yeah. That looks good. $85 text till close. It's like we're going to continue to work lower. I should just place a buy order right here. Look at these wicks all down here. But that's a little bit more risky. You never want to buy or sell against the direction that it's currently trending. And now we have this shortened downtrend. So if I bought into it, you know, it could just push through and just never come back. So even though, you know, buyers are going to come in here. Or are they? Yeah, see. So it would have worked for a scalp, but can never be too sure about it, you know? And then actually, this buy actually might not be the best buy because we might have a bigger downtrend like this. And you can see these lows right here. It might look like a shortened correction, like a really short, weak correction, but it's actually bouncing off this trend line right here. But that's the bar I was waiting for. I think I'm still going to do it.
Order target filled.
There we go. This is just a theoretical. And on the shorter trend, you still have this downtrend to get that gotta break, new extreme, 2 legs. You can expect it to reverse to the upside now, so that's still a good scalp, even though you do have to be careful about that trend. But look at this strong push up. I think we should be okay. Now, you don't really want to buy into this 200 EMA, so we might only be able to get one scalp here, but starting to slow down a bit for sure. My voice just got raspy. This is a pretty good signal bar, to be honest. Oh, I am tempted to just buy straight into this 200 EMA, but I'm not going to. I know that's probably a terrible idea. Even though I'm convinced that the market is going to work higher. You said you passed 5 evals today, Johnny. So did you trade copy? Were you trade copying? Is that what you were doing? Because you said you only made 2 trades. If so, that is awesome. Yeah? Nice. I don't think I'm going to trade copy on these. I think I'm literally just going to take them slow and steady. Because that way, if I lose on one, I can just trade on the other and feel like I'm still making progress. I don't know. Oh no. I have to restart it. Hold up. There we go. What do you think of this second entry long? Where are we looking? First entry long, second. I like that second entry long. I like it a lot, actually. I think that's a really good second entry long. Good trap bar to the downside. Actually, let's pull it over this way. Are you talking about the one? Can you see my mouse? You can. The one right here on the very right side of the screen. I think it's an awesome second entry long. But by the looks of why you cut it off, I think it failed. But this is like textbook. Yeah, first leg up, pull back, second leg up. It looks really good. Was that your losing trade for the day? Was it? Did you lose this trade? I think that's a really good second entry long, to be honest. That was a losing trade. That's a good losing trade, though, I think. The only thing that... I mean, not even. I think it's pretty good. EMA, look, I mean, like, look at all the times the EMA held. You push above EMA, holds here, kinda, holds here, holds here, holds here. We work higher. You can expect it to hold here and keep working higher. Plus, the short uptrend needed a new extreme. So, now I like that trade. I think that's a really good loser. I think that's a solid loser. Sometimes it just don't be working, you know? I'm going to wait for this uptrend to break new extremes, so I'm going to play the patient game. Whoa, my heart. What the hell happened to my heart? What the heck? It got huge. That's hilarious. I restarted it because my orders weren't going through, and it just got massive. $12:30, hour and a half left. Let's Just try to keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. My heart got huge. I can't believe that trade he took lost. It looked awesome. It just sent twice for me, so I think it was just lagging. I just rechecked it. But yeah. No, that looks pretty solid to me. How did it fail? If I wanna see the rest of it. Oh, there it is. You just reset. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's really weird. That's just unlucky, man. Market just reversed at that point. Yeah, no, I think that's a good entry. That was today? That was today, right? I'm probably gonna watch Thomas. Wait, it's Wednesday? Yeah, Thomas Wade uploads today. You should check to see if he took that trade or marked it, because usually he'll let you know if it is a good loser or not. Now I'm curious. Does you show what time it's at? No, it doesn't. I'll figure it out. I'll be able to recognize it. But yeah, I'll have to watch the Thomas Wade video to see if he thinks it's a good loser as well. Because, you know, we might both be idiots, and he might be like, bad trade, bad trader. Was hoping he'd say something about that today. He probably will. He might have even taken it. It was on the ES. Was that on 10K tick? Let me check. I can't tell. Or was that on 2? That was on 2K. You said your loser was on 2K. I'm trying to find where it was. 2K? Was it right here? I think it was. I think it was right here. My bars look different than yours, but you took it over. It actually looks different on my screen. Was it at 10:30 about? I think this is where you took it. It actually looks different on my screen. It actually never triggered on my screen, which is interesting. It never broke above this bar. And the signal bar is more doji. So my data looks different than yours. But I still would say it was a pretty good attempt. Holy shit, we're ripping up. No, I think that's a good loser for sure. Gonna extend this uptrend because we are working higher. Excuse me. Sorry if you heard me burp. I got my girlfriend donuts this morning, and I think I ate too many. My stomach kind of hurts. I only ate 2 though. I only ate 2 donuts. And they were like mini donuts. I haven't had something like sweet like that in a while though, so maybe that's what did it. We are just pushing right now, huh? Nothing like trading on hump day. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to move my heart. Actually, no, we'll keep it there. Price is moving towards the heart. Good indicator right there. I'm back. Still working higher. It's just scary. The strategy that I trade, it's scary taking trades like right here, man. Because at any point, you know, it can reverse and correct down to this EMA. And even if it is an uptrend, that'll still stop you out. So you just have to be super careful. Nice chillaxing day, though. I think we're going to end up red on the day, but not too red. Both accounts are still in the green. So the account we took the L on is up $40, which is cool. And then this account's up about 100, so $140 in 2 days. I'll take it. Looks like we're finally breaking this uptrend. Hopefully we get a nice two-legged pullback at both of these EMAs. That would be awesome. That'd be an awesome entry point. Faux show. Can't believe that trade lost for you. That sucks. It's all part of trading. If it makes you feel any better, where you took your trade on the NQ, I took the trade the exact same spot. So but high of days, bigger uptrend. Then you have first entry long pullback, second entry long, right before this big sell-off. It's the same over here where you took yours. First entry long pullback, second entry long before the big sell-off. So, and that was my losing trade for the day. So we kind of took the same losing trade if you think about it, except mine was on the NQ, and mine was a little bit more dumb than yours, but. I kind of want on the stream, like where this left-hand side is. I know you can't see it, but over here, where my crosshair is kind of hitting, where that banner is, the coupon code banner, I want to make it flash, like scroll through different ads. That would be cool. Maybe not ads, but scroll through different things for the stream. I don't know how hard that would be, but no, you can just upload a video in there. I think that'd be awesome. That'd be really cool. Like a billboard. Looks like we're finally correcting down to the EMA. What kind of camera are you using? I have a Logitech just 1080p webcam. I can probably try to find the model. I actually want to get another one because this one goes out of focus a lot and like gets blurry. I don't really like it, but Logitech webcam. It's not one of the nice ones. It's this one. Hold up. I'll pull it on stream in a second. I think it's this one. This one says Pro though. I think it's this one. This is my webcam. Although I don't remember spending $100 on it. It was like 50 bucks. So I might have the non-pro version of this one, but I couldn't find that, so. I want to get like an actual like camera. I think that'd be cool. But they're really expensive, so. But yeah, it works for right now. Although my hair looks really weird. Market slowing down significantly now. Can tell it's the last hour of trading time for us. We might be able to get a couple more in before we call it, but. First entry long triggered right here. See if we can get another leg down and then a nice second entry long to get some scalps to the upside in. First entry long makes new extreme, which means the bulls are pretty strong. Usually first entry longs don't have that much buying power to them, but I guess the bulls are in the market. Just want to see this EMA get tested real quick before we go in any direction. Also, trading with 5 evals like this is good practice for when you do have 20 accounts, because when you trade 5 accounts like this, you can switch back and forth between the accounts pretty depending on how much risk you want to take on that account at that time. When you have 20 accounts and you can trade copy across what, 4 groups of 4, and then you have basically 5 accounts, but those 5 accounts are in 4 account section like groups. So you're 4xing your buying power within each group that you're trade copying across, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if you know what I mean, but. But I think I'm gonna trade in groups of 5. So trade 4 groups of 5 accounts each, and then trade copy across all 5 of those accounts, because that way each group gives you $10,000 of payout. Although if you did groups of 4 and then did 5 groups of that, you'd have a little bit less risk. For sure. I'm on the fence between the two. We'll see. I think I like the 5 groups of 5 though, because then it's a nice round 10K if you get paid out 2,000 on the whole group for the payout period. Be easier to do math that way for sure. Ow. But that's way down the road. Actually, you never know. Could be tomorrow. Tomorrow I could pull up with 20 PAs. Who knows? Imagine. I just get on the stream. I'm like, guys, we went a little crazy last night after I ended the stream. But we now have 20 PA counts. Yeah, I'm excited for that day for sure, but you need 20 evals before you have 20 PAs. I mean, 8. Then you have another group. Looks like we're going to continue to work higher off that first entry long. I was expecting another leg down, but I guess we're not going to get it. We might still get it, but we did break a new high, so. Market is slowing down significantly now, though, so. Maybe it's waiting for the 1 p.m. volume, or the 1 p.m. buyers and sellers to come in. See what happens at 1. We might get a strong move. Oh, it's only 12. I thought it was 12:59. I want to get another monitor, man. Like a nice vertical monitor to my right, where it just has like the news and everything. I think that would be pretty cool. I wouldn't have a desk stand for it though, so it wouldn't be connected to my other 2 monitors right here. I can probably buy a shitty monitor for like under $100, like a 60 hertz, like crappy one. You think? I don't know if it would go vertical though. Monitors. shopping. The market is just stuck right here. Does not really want to go anywhere. This monitor is 65 bucks. Damn, monitors are pretty cheap right now. 27-inch display monitor. $165 Hz monitor for $100. That is kind of a steal. Prices kind of went down. It's 11:20 at night here. Damn, you're up late now, man. Is that, do you trade the market during like US hours? Where do you live? So you have to trade at night, or do you trade different hours? Still waiting on that second leg down to the EMA. We're kind of just going back and forth at this level. Like I said, I think we're waiting till 1. Dude, you're probably on the exact opposite side of the world as me, because it's 12:52 right now. There's a 12-hour time difference. That is crazy. It's cool though how YouTube can just bring us all together when you're 12 hours. 12-hour, you're in a time zone that has a 12-hour difference, but we're still trading together. It's pretty cool. From India, I trade all night. That's kind of cool though. You have your whole day like open and available. You can do whatever you want throughout the day, and then you can trade before you go to bed. Although if you have a bad trading session, it probably makes for you going to bed pretty depressed sometimes. That could be definitely rough. Or if you go throughout your whole day and you have like a hard day, like you did a lot of work or whatever, and then you come home and you try trading when you're tired and you don't trade well because you're like falling asleep, that could also be kind of shitty. I'm not sure if this is true, but I heard like in India, like trading is huge, like bigger than it is in the US, bigger than it is anywhere else. I heard trading is huge in India. I'm not sure if that's right or not, but I heard a lot of people like to trade over there, which is cool. I'm not sure how accurate that is, though. I forget where I heard it from. This market is slow as molasses. Slow as dirt. If dirt can move.
Order filled.
And we're filled. I like this bar that broke a little bit higher than the rest of them. See if we can work higher a little bit. Oh God. You gotta love trading, am I right? That was probably not the best entry at all. But let's see how it works out. Should find some support at this level, like right here. Wow. That's definitely not what you want to see. That was not a good entry. I should have waited for it to correct back down to EMA. But let's see if we can get anything out of it.
Order filled.
See if we can get a good green close. Get out of this one because we kind of jumped at the gun a little bit. Come on. Bruh, are you kidding me? It's the second time that's happened. Come on, man. Just get me out. Dude, are you actually kidding me? $12.59. I'm gonna need some. Just trying to get out this one. Break even. Literally closed on my exit order and didn't fill me. That's crazy, dude. What are you gonna do? There could be support here, so let's just ride it out. It's 1 o'clock. Hopefully we don't get too much 1 o'clock volume. Or we do. It's gonna break lower. Awesome. $900 ticks left. Let's see if we can hold at this level. It's not looking good though. It's not looking good for us. 600 ticks. See if you can work higher. Come on, man. Go. Hmm. 400 ticks left. Need to work up higher. There it goes. That's not going to be good for our trade, just saying. We couldn't get out, man. See if we can push back up here. Need some buyers to come in here. We kind of put ourselves in a sticky situation. It touched our exit order. But didn't stop or fill us. It touched it, but didn't fill us. You hate to see it. Need this bar to close green very badly. Go! Go! Come on! You can do it! You can do it! Go! Go!
Target filled.
There we go. Easy. Wait, where'd my P&L go? What the hell? My Rhythmic just disconnected. So I don't know what's happening right now. But my account balance, oh no, it fixed itself. It fixed itself. All right, that's good. That was really weird though. That was super weird. Yeah, no, that was good. I think my internet went out. Because I see you're in India, there are just scammers selling courses. I see that, but it's not popping up on my stream. Neither is my P&L. Hold up. I'm sorry for the timeout. Yeah, it's not working. I'm not sure why. That's really weird. Nice trade, just goosebumps. Yep. I just got in at the range highs. That was a dumb trade. Again, I see the signal bar and I enter with no context or key entry point. I have to be more patient than that for sure. Although my P&L thing it's not working. Hold up. Let me exit out of it. And then see if it works now. It's not working. Trade P&L. Let me just fix this real quick. Still not working. Sorry for the technical difficulties, guys. Why does this always happen with Rhythmic? It does, I swear. It just timed out. I'm not sure why it did that, but it still got me out of the trade, so that's good. I think. Let me might want to check real quick. I'd be up right now, but let's give it a check on the Ninja Trader dashboard. Positions. Nope, we're good. No open positions. It's always scary though. The one time, I'm not sure if you were trading with Apex when this happened, but the one time there was a Rhythmic outage and the team over at Apex Trader Funding actually apologized for the outage and they refunded everyone that lost money that day. And it was so funny because me and my friend both blew our accounts that day, and we got that email and they literally reinstated our performance accounts, and it was funny. We were cracking up. We were like, oh my god, we just got saved. But that has happened before. I thought that was funny when it happened. So hopefully they'll take away my loss for today. That'd be awesome. But probably not. I don't want to end the stream and restart the stream. If I close OBS, all right, I'm gonna test something.